Shalom, shalom Israel, it's your brother Hakai coming at y'all with another video. First and foremost, I want to give all honors and glory and praise unto the Most High Yahawah, through his only begotten Son, Yahawah Shah. We'll give a mighty shalom to all the children of Israel, all the brothers and sisters doing the work that's scattered abroad around the four corners of the earth. Shalom. I know it's been a little minute since I've been on here, but the Most High put it in my spirit to come and, touch on basis with y'all. So all praises to the Most High. Today's lesson is going to be through the words of the Most High. Because a lot of people been slacking. I've been slacking myself on these videos. The Most High put it in my spirit to, come back stronger, and do a video on what I need to work on. So all praises to the Most High. Let's jump into it. First book we want to get is 1 Corinthians 3 and 6. This is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 3 and verse 6. It say, I have planted Apollos, watered, but God gave the increase. God gave the increase. The Most High, we know he give all the increase. When we bring a new fruit, when we gathering up new fruit, trying to, get new fruit, the Most High is gonna make that increase. But the whole point is we gotta be willing to try to plant that seed. What that come with doing the works. So we can't just be like being slack with the work. So like verse 7. So then neither is he that planteth anything, neither he that watereth, but God that giveth the increase. Now he that planteth and he that watereth are one, and every man shall receive his own reward according to his own labor. So that's the thing. We know the Most High get an increase, but we still got to be willing to labor. We got to be willing to, go plant that seed. So that's the whole point of me bringing that out. Now let's jump to the book of Luke, chapter 19. We'll start at verse 12. This is the book of Luke, chapter 19, verse 12. It say, he said, therefore, a certain noble man went into a far country to receive for himself a kingdom and to return. So a certain noble man went. That noble man, he's trying to search himself a kingdom. Spiritually, we're gonna read it. Verse 13, and he called his 10 servants and delivered them 10 pounds and said unto them, occupy till I come. See that? Ultimately, that's going into Yahawah Shah. Spiritually, he's talking to the children of Israel as a whole, but in this context, it had 10 servants. He gonna break it down to you within his context. Verse 14, but his citizens hated him and sent a messenger after him, saying, we will not have this man to reign over us. And it come to pass that when he was returned, having received the kingdom, then he commanded these servants to come to be called unto him, to whom he had given the money, that he might know how much every man had gained by trading. So he gave these men money, and he sent them out. The thing is, spiritually, the Most High, for you to even know this truth, the Most High gave you, enough understanding or enough knowledge to know who he is and who you are and what you're supposed to be doing. All praises that he gave you that, but that's not the only thing. That's not the only thing you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be sharing it. You're supposed to be spreading his word. You're supposed to be doing the works. That's a part of doing the works. You're not supposed to keep it to yourself. You're not supposed to be selfish with it. The Most High didn't give you that knowledge to be selfish with, so you can just know it for yourself. Verse 15, and it came to pass that when he was returned, having received the kingdom, then he commanded these servants to be called unto him, to whom he had given the money, that he might know how much every man had gained by trading. Then came the first, saying, Lord, thy pound have gained 10 pounds. So he put in that work. The Lord gave him a pound, and he said, that pound that you gave me, so lucky. He said that pound that you gave me got me 10 pounds. So he putting in that work for the Lord. Not boasting of himself, but you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, the Lord want to see that gain. You know what I'm saying? He want to see that increase. Same with us in this walk. When we get this truth and we learning and we slowly getting built up, because the Lord make the increase. We already went over that. When we getting built up by the Lord, we got to do something with it. We got to go spread his word now. Now it's time for us to go gain our pounds. He gave you that 1 pound. Now it's time for us to go gain our pounds. We got to come back with at least 10 pounds or better. You know what I'm saying? Or we got to make an increase. I'm not going to say that, but we got to make an increase. That's what it's all about. Verse 17, and he said unto them, and he said unto him, well, thou good servant, because thou hast been faithful in a very little, have thou authority over 10 cities. See that? That's what we want to hear. That's what we want to hear. Well, thou good servant. We want to be called that good servant. Verse 18, and the second came, saying, Lord, thy pound have gained 5 pounds. So although that other dude might have got more pounds than him, he still made an increase. He gained 5 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Verse 19 say, he said, likewise to him, be thou also over 5 cities. So y'all see what's going on here? The work that they putting in, that's what the Lord giving them back. Whatever you put in, that's what the Lord gonna give you. So us doing these works is for a reason. We want to get something back. You just don't want to be doing these works for vanity, for vain reason, or know the Most High word for vain reason. You wanna gain something out of it. And the Lord wants you to get something out of it. It's not like he wants you to just, you know what I'm saying, just hold fast to his word and do nothing with it. Verse 20, another came, saying, Lord, behold, here's thy pound which I had kept laid up in a napkin. So like it. All right. Now that's what you don't want to do. You don't want to just get something for the Lord and just, hold on to it like a souvenir. You just don't want to, you want to do something with the wisdom that the Lord gave you. What you gonna, even in the world, right? Jake even know this. I know y'all done probably experienced it or probably done seen it on the movie. It don't matter. But Jake even know this in the world. When they making, it's like a drug exchange, right? Somebody down bad, they ain't got nothing to eat. They just down bad. They ain't got no money, can't take care of themselves. Just down bad, completely down bad. And they go to that certain guy that they know they got the connection, stuff like that. They hit him up. Here they go, buzzing up his phone. Like, hey man, I'm really down right now. I need something to get me, up on my feet, or whatever the case may be. That supplier that supplied them with that certain type of drug, guess what? They expecting them to do something with it. They at least expecting them to make a flip, make some type of increase. That way, by the time of by the time of the end of the week, then they return back to them. They not looking for that dude to be with the same amount of drugs that, you know what I'm saying? They looking for some money to come out of that. They not looking for him to be smoking it all up and not making no increase with it either though. That's the thing. The same with the Lord here. The Lord give you a pound, you supposed to come back with 5 or 10 pounds or even more. It don't even matter if it's 3 pounds. Like, you making some type of increase. The Lord wants you to make some type of increase to life. That's the thing. He don't want you to just know his word and do nothing with it. Just say, I know. What is that gonna do for anybody? Like, I just don't understand. That's funny though. Dude said, I kept your pound in a napkin. What good is that gonna do the Lord? Let's keep reading though. It's crazy. Verse 21 say, for I feared thee, because thou art an austere man. Thou takest up, thou layest down, thou layest not down, and reapest thou didst not sow. The thing is, he thought he was doing the right thing of not touching it. That's not what that was. Like, bro, you supposed to make some type of increase. Verse 22, and he said unto him, out of thine own mouth will I judge thee, thou wicked servant. So now look at that. Now he getting called a wicked servant. Thou knewest that I was an austere man, taken up, and I laid not down, and reaping that I did not sow. Wherefore thou gavest not thou my money into the bank. Oh my goodness. That at my coming I might have required my own with usury. So Lord, like, bro, what good is that gonna do me? That you did nothing with that pound that I gave you. I should have kept it myself. It's like I could have kept that in the old stash for myself. You feel me? Like, bro, what are you doing, bro? Like, you really just sat here all that time, right? You sat here all that time with this pound and you did nothing with it. It's crazy, that's tough. Verse 4, it say, and he said unto them that stood by, take from him the pound and give it to him that have 10 pounds. So the Lord said, hey, take that from that man. He ain't doing nothing with it. He don't know what to do with it. Give it to him that got 10 pounds, because he gonna do something with it. I know he came back with 10 pounds. I know he gonna do something with it. Get this dude out of my face. Like you would see in one of those mafia movies. Straight bounce dude out the room. Hey, go do whatever y'all figure y'all want to do to him. Feed him to the fishes. That's basically what the Lord said. And give him that pound. He gonna do something with it. That other dude. And that's scary, bro. You don't want to be. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be treated that way when it comes to the Lord. You want to do the right thing, like, bro. You just don't want to be. You just don't want to be on that side of the stick. For real. Verse 25, it say, and they said unto him, Lord, he hath 10 pounds. Verse 26, for I say unto you, that unto everyone which hath shall be given. So that everyone which hath shall be given. So that dude that came with 10 pounds, he got 10 cities. Dude came with 5 pounds, he got 5 cities. What you think you gonna get from the Lord if you held that pound in the napkin? You ain't did nothing with it. You gonna get nothing, bro. That's just common sense. Why would you expect something, right? And I know Jake and Eve wrote this in the world. It's their favorite thing to say. Hey, no money gonna make no money. But if you put in some money, guess what? You bound to make some money. What is that? Scared money don't make no money. Something like that. Scared money don't make no money. Meaning when you scared money is when you don't get it. You don't give enough. So you ain't gonna get nothing back. But that person that's going all out, they at least got a chance. You know what I'm saying? They got a chance of getting something back. Not saying go get your money away. Nah, don't do that. You ain't hear that from me. I ain't saying just give your money away to anybody, but back on subject. Verse 26, for I say unto you that unto everyone which have shall be given, and from him that have not, even that he have shall be taken away from him. So that 1 pound that you got from the Lord is taken away. That knowledge that the Lord gave you, and you see you ain't doing nothing with it, he gonna take it away. You gonna snatch it away. You gonna be back into the world. It's basically what that's saying. And that's a scary sight to see, man. You see most people that was in this truth, they seem like the mightiest of brothers, but when they started being slothful, when they stopped doing the words, they got sifted back out into the world. That's scary because that can happen to any one of us, any time, like any second, any minute. So we really want to make sure we're doing the right things and, you know what I'm saying, bearing good fruit or trying to bear good fruit. At least trying to wake somebody up. Whether it be a flyer mission, whether it be, you know, you out in the grocery store telling somebody about the word, whether you in school, you on campus telling somebody about the word, whether you at work, but you still want to have discernment. You know what I'm saying? You still want to have discernment. You just don't want to be, you know, a loud mouth out there. Hey, the Lord's on for the Israelites. He ain't white people. No, because then you're gonna be a danger to yourself. But you still want to make sure you spreading the word. You still want to make sure you spreading the words, so like, and doing the works. Verse 27, but those mine enemies which would not that I should reign over them, bring hither and slay them before me. Like I said, and that it's like that mafia movie. When you not doing what the Lord tell you to do and you ain't making no increase, the Lord gonna kill you. Say, get this dude out of here. Feed them to the fishes. Do whatever y'all feel need to be done. You know what I'm saying? And those righteous servants, those righteous servants of the Lord, you know what they gonna do? They gonna put your ass to death. Because you showing you hate the Lord. You showing you an enemy of the Lord when you're not trying to do the works. And you fighting against doing the works. Let's get our last precept. Everybody should know this one. This is a famous one right here. we gotta make sure we're doing the work. Can't be slack. Can't be, what is it called? Slothful. Everybody wants something given to them. I feel like this, right? I feel like this. And I know it's not based off how I feel, but I feel like this. If I see somebody doing something, right, that is righteous, it's not breaking the laws or nothing. But I'm saying I can make an increase on something. I don't want it to be given to me. I want to see how they doing it. That way, I can continue doing it. I ain't gotta go back to them. I can continue doing it, and I can build my own little stuff. But no, we not walking with that mindset. We walking with, man, I can just get it off of him real quick, and this shall last me a good little minute until I can ask for it again. No, that's not how you want to move. How you want to move is, all right, let me learn this. Let me learn how to do this. That way I can do it for myself, and I can teach somebody else how to do it. And they can teach somebody, and it's like a chain reaction. Now everybody on. Now everybody got the increase. Now everybody up. But let's get this scripture. Ecclesiastes 12 and 14. It say, for God shall bring every work into judgment, with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil. So that's the thing, your works, they gonna be brought into judgment. When you was being slothful, that's gonna be brought into judgment. When you was being mighty, shaking the hand, going out on the highways and byways, spreading the Most High word, that's gonna be in your judgment. Whether it's good or bad, that's what you're gonna be weighed off of, like a scale. Bro, the thing is, man, Jake in the world think it's so cool to be drug dealers, but they don't even know what that whole method came off of. They came from the Bible. Not drug dealing, like cocaine and all the little folly that they doing, abusing the drugs. No, I'm not talking about that. Well, you probably had some wicked Israelites in the Bible that was doing that. But my whole point is, man, with the pounds, with the, being weighed with the scale, that all come from the Bible. The Most High is gonna weigh you with your good works and your bad works. That drug dealer know what's bad bud from good bud. Oh, this a little bit lighter than this. When I put it on the scale and they got a distinct look to it. Oh, that's bad bud. But when you looking at this one, oh yeah, that one look good. That one look healthy. That one look clean. That's a good bud right there. Same way with the Most High, man. The Most High gonna look at y'all. Most High gonna look at us. Salakia. The Most High gonna look at us and be like, hey, I know what he been doing. If he been putting that work in, hey, he been putting good works in. Oh, I know what he been doing. He been slothful. He ain't been doing nothing with the knowledge that I gave him. At this point, hey, he been bullshit. Basically, he been bullshit. He ain't been doing nothing. Get him up out of here. That's how the Lord gonna weigh us, for real. Like, we gotta really think on that. Think on it and meditate. I ain't wanna make this lesson too long, man. I hope everybody, try to stay diligent, stay on fire for the Lord. Continue to do the works of the Lord. Hopefully we can get up out of here, man. It look worse and worse by the day. Every time I look around, it look worse and worse. Every time I talk to my people, it get worse and worse. So hopefully, man, everybody in the nation right now, can endure to the end, and walk that straight pathway to the kingdom. Most High willing, we all get up out of here and make it. But with that, I want to give all honor and glory unto the Most High Yahawah through His only begotten Son, Yahawah Shah. I want to give a shalom to all the Akim, all the Akwaf, all the children in this thing that's sincerely moving in the spirit of the Most High, trying to do the works, repenting as Israelites, coming back as Israelites, doing the works of the Most High. Shalom.